Hey everyone, Brian from WorkshopAddict.com, and we're going to take a look at DEWALT's new 40-volt cordless lawnmower. This is model number DCMW290H1. That H1 means that it comes with a 6 amp hour 40-volt battery and a charger. Now the price point on this unit is very similar to the 20-volt that takes 2 batteries. When you look at them, they are pretty much the same, except this 40-volt unit only takes 1 battery, not 2, and the 40-volt battery is what DEWALT considers their commercial line. So when you look at their different outdoor tools, the 40-volt battery or the 40-volt tools are meant for the commercial contractors, where the flex volt and the normal 20-volt tools are meant for the more homeowner grade. Now that's not to say that they don't get pushed in between, but that's how DEWALT classifies it, not by voltage. So when you dive into this unit, it is a nice quality built metal deck. You have some ball bearings in the plastic wheels. It makes it push really easy. You have a single handle to adjust the height from 1.5 inches up to 3.4 inches. There is a safety switch on here, or a key that you put in to keep the battery installed, but yet you can remove things, put it in storage. You can take a bag out, put your hands in areas where it might be close to the blade because you're going to switch between mulching, rear discharge, or bagging. This is your safety. So it does have a tether, sits there, very nice. This operates very similar to any other battery mower, where you can turn it on by simply pushing the button and pulling back on this lever. And the noise level is pretty fair. We'll turn it on here to give you an idea. Now that's inside, and it's a little bit more noisy when you have it boxed in, but once it's in the yard, it is very, very quiet, and you can have a conversation, walk next to somebody, or listen to music without having to have, major ear protection on. That is something that's very nice with a battery operated mower, but what's also very nice is storage. This unit can be easily put into a storage position, and it can be set up against a wall. And basically at that point, you don't have to worry about any fluids leaking. It takes up about 1/4 of the floor space as a normal mower, and you can get at it anytime you want. It's very fast. Now when you have it in the lawn mowing mode, there are 2 different heights. So if you're above 6 foot, you'll probably use the top mode or top height. If you're below 6 foot, you'll probably use the lower setting. That adjustment in those 2 heights make it very comfortable for anyone to push this around, and it's very lightweight and easy to move around. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Runtime. DEWALT states that this unit will cut a 1/4 acre of grass. Now, to be completely fair, we came through with our large 0-turn, cut the grass at 3.5 inches, let it sit for 2 days with a little bit of wet weather, came back when it's dry, measured it up, it's exactly 4 inches. We are cutting it down to 3 inches. So it's all pretty even, it's not crazy, it's just like you would find in a normal lawn mowing situation. We measured everything out, we're cutting some straight lines, going through, we ended up emptying the battery when we got through approximately 164 feet long by 24 wide. So a normal acre is 204 feet by 204 feet. We ended up cutting about 1/10 of an acre before the battery died. Now, that's in mulching mode. That was a little bit disappointing. It's about 15 minutes, and that's an estimate. We didn't time it. We wanted to know exactly more of what it would cut rather than how long it would mow. We had another battery sitting here ready to rock and roll, so we threw that in. We went in and started bagging. That was kind of our question, because a lot of these mowers don't have the lift to start and have all the grass get into the bag. So while bagging, we noticed after just over half full, the bagger will start to clog up. You'll notice you're starting to leave a lot of grass on the ground, similar to what you would in mulching mode. So you pull the bag out, empty it, and start over. Not a great bagging situation, and you can even read in the owner's manual, it'll say, when bagging, check the bag often because it will plug up the chute. There's just not a lot of lift here, because the more lift that you want to put on, the more power it takes away. and so on and so forth. They need to get the runtime and balance it with power. But on this unit, you really have a ton of power. And the big thing that we see different from this DeWalt unit compared to other battery operated lawnmowers is there's no real ramp up into high power or low power. The blade speed is consistent. So while you're pushing it, it's always going at what we would consider high speed, where some of the models that we've used before will go at a low speed, and then when they get into thick grass, they'll ramp up to a high speed. When they get into light grass, they'll ramp back down. That probably gives them a little bit longer runtime. But when you're using the DeWalt mower in tall grass, it doesn't even care. It performs the same as a gas mower. This is probably the closest performing mower to a gas mower that we've ever used as far as power. That could be one of the downsides to the runtime. You have all the power to go out and cut 12, 18-inch grass just as you would with a normal gas-powered mower, and you'll go right through it. So that to me screams that this unit would be great for trimming. If you want to go out, trim a ditch bank, you want to go out, trim around trees, you want to go out and do something in your yard real quick that's going to take you 15 to 20 minutes. You have a single battery to do that, and you have all the power that you could want that you would get from a gas-powered mower. That's not the case in every other mower. Now, there are some that are close, but none that have even come close to taking out the 12 to 18-inch grass that we were pushing this through. And that's not to say that those other units aren't powerful. I think that most of the other units that we've seen in battery operated lawnmowers are simply meant for cutting grass. They're not meant to go in and do some serious cutting. This unit does it, and it does it well. The downside that I would say, and I was really excited about the rear discharge. And the rear discharge on this, basically you just remove the bagger off the back, and the back flap directs all the grass down to the bottom. I was hoping that there was a little bit more to that, because that plugs up with longer or thicker grass really quick, and you're just in mulching mode probably within 1 minute, maybe 2. I was excited about the rear discharge because if you're a contractor or if you're using this for trimming and you don't want to mulch, but at the same point you don't want to be throwing your discharge into the landscaping or your flower beds, the rear discharge works. But in our case, when you are cutting at least an inch of grass, it just plugged itself up. I would not say that this is a bad unit at all. I love the power on it. I think that it's going to fit a niche where somebody's going to either have multiple 40-volt batteries and be happy having all of them charged and ready to go, because it will eat up a 40-volt battery long before another one can charge. So in that case, if you have a group of these and you want to have a nice quiet mowing situation, this is it. If you want to have power and you want to have a great experience in no matter what grass you're cutting, this is it. The blade on this is a lot heavier than what you'll find on a lot of other battery powered mowers. It's thicker, and I think that's one of the things that makes it kind of stand out and have that more torque while it's going through the grass, but it also kills it on runtime. There's always a balance there, and DeWalt leaned a little bit more towards power than they did on runtime on this unit. So the good news is here you have a 3-year warranty and a 90-day money-back guarantee. If this is not the mower for you, you can take it back to wherever you purchased it. If you want some more information on different style mowers, make sure you subscribe to our channel or watch us on social media. We have a lot of different informative videos out on different tools and outdoor power equipment that we go over. We thank you for your time. Have a great day.